shit.
Yeah, man. Come on, Trading War Stories, man. Tell me about that session right there, man.
Trading War Stories was one of the greatest days of my life because it's a great hip hop story that I seen out of my eyes. Like, this nigga came from Montgomery, Alabama, and you know, it's a crazy story. It's convoluted in a sense, but it's all ties in, you know, in this long, crazy story. But the shit is like, bottom line is when I went in that motherfucker, I walked in Can-Am studio, right? The Sugar's out there with like a pit bull or something, like a red Lolo or something. I was like, damn, this shit is for fucking real. Yeah. So walk in, it's a big ass picture of like a death row picture, that famous one that's all black and they just their faces.
Yeah.
Like, wow. So I walking through the back and I look and DJ Quick is in there and he's mixing. You're right. I was like, woo, that shit sounding hard. I was like, God damn, he got the braids. Yeah. You know, I could just see him in the corner. I'm watching while I'm walking by. I'm like, fuck. The first room. We get in the second room, you know, and that's where Pac was working. He had the SB 1200, you know what I'm saying? And he had like some guitar people, and Johnny J was there, rest in peace. You know, and me, 40, Sibo, The Outlaw, Storm, Richie Rich, Mike Mosley, D-Shot, Be Legit, you know, the clique. We're all in there, Sugar T, I believe. We all in there, and he playing us the album. So I'm just there with Mike Mosley, really, you know what I'm saying? Mike, he knows Mike Mosley.
Right.
And I'm up under Mike Mosley. And so I was like, I'm just happy to be there. So then the nigga like plays us the album. This shit is banging. So we hear California. We hearing all these songs
early in the game before anybody.
Right. I'm like, God damn. So it's just amazing shit. It's like amazing, my nigga. And then he's like, all right, what we gonna do? Pop turns around. What we gonna do? We gotta do a song. All right, man. E40, all of us is in there. Yeah. Damn, man. I'm just there though. You know what I'm saying? So. They look at let's get somebody to make a beat with Johnny J. Johnny J wasn't there. So it was me and Mike Mosley.
Right.
So Mike Mosley make a beat or whatever. Mike, man, I don't really get down or whatever we do. But they had an SB12.
Yeah.
It's 100. So then I was like, I had this bag with me, I carried with me from Alabama. It was my mom's old Cools bag, like cigarette bag or whatever, right? And I had all these discs in there.
Right.
And he was like, they all talking, so I just slid it into the SB 1200 and loaded it up. And then I just like pressed play and it came on the speakers and Pop was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's that? I was like, man, that's you. That's you. That's just the beat. It's you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, let's go. We writing this. And then, you know, he just pinned that shit and I go, all right, I'm done. Nigga went in there. That nigga, it's like he wrote what he was thinking, man. Like, I was, you know, just fly like there's no, it almost was like no sitting me think or nothing.
Yeah.
To my recollection, that was
straight
years
from
ago.
The heart.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was just like he was just writing like that and then just went in and, you know, they didn't track the beat. They just put like a 2-track up in there and he went in there and knocked it down. And then, you know, I was juiced as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't show it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I go out. I'll say, hey, Mike, let me use your phone real quick. You know what I'm saying? I get his phone. I go outside, then I call the homies back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here first. I tell them who I'm in here with. Nigga, I'm seeing this nigga, these niggas, man, this shit is going, nigga. And this nigga picked the song. So, you know, it was just like, I mean, just dreams being realized, you know, coming to fruition, that whole, when you love it, it's different. Like, it's different than chasing the bag. You know what I mean? It's different in that.